present them in the best light possible. And they mean a lot to us, and everything that we write, I write the lyrics, and so they all mean a lot to me.
Sure. And it shows. That's the takeaway I had as being in your audience. I thought, this guy not only did you give a really good show, but you gave music quality that was high.
No, the music quality has to be there, I mean, without a doubt. And it's first and foremost. But the show is very important, and my job is to relieve the musicians, let them play.
Right.
And I just keep ramping up the energy, and they pick up on it real quick.
Well, you are the front man. You're the singer. You're the one.
I'm the front man.
You're the one everybody comes to see. Reality.
I'm definitely a classic front man. But I don't think. I'm telling you what, these guys, when they play, people notice what they're doing. It's not all about me. There's an energy that happens with me initially. I usually spark it and ramp it up, and continue to ramp it up, and that's my punk background.
Yeah, I think
that's the punk background.
Yeah, it's there.
It comes through in all my music. That's that.
Well, the other thing I noticed, and I haven't seen this in other Houston bands, but girls actually block the stage and take off their shirts and stuff for you guys. It was like,
girls get pretty crazy at our shows, and we welcome that, of course.
I was shocked. I thought, you know, these are middle-aged guys. I mean, that's a reality. We're all middle-aged now, and these girls are running the stage showing their chests, and I'm thinking, Buddhacrush. Yeah, go guys.
And we invite them to get on stage and have fun too.
And you let them party with you.
We let them party.
And it turns the whole atmosphere into more of an event. It's
a rock and roll show.
Yeah.
That's what rock and roll is all about. It's energy, it's being spontaneous, it's letting the crowd be spontaneous. It's all good.
Yeah, the crowd is eating you guys up, definitely.
And it's clean. I mean,
it shows.
It's good.
Okay, so you've got one CD out, and you're working on a second.
We actually have two CDs.
Okay, what's your...
the first one was with Joseph, and that's what we were touring with when Joseph was with us. The second CD came out in November, and we have, over the last month, we have recorded 4 more songs for a new CD. So we're hoping in spring that will be out sometime.
Spring of 2006?
Exactly.
Okay. And then do you plan on hitting the road?
We'll be back on the road again.
Well, one thing I've also noticed about you guys is you don't saturate the marketplace in Houston.
No, we try not to play too much in Houston. We try to play out of town. We promote our records out of the country as well. I have a backer from Brazil who's very helpful. I usually go down there once a year and do a tour just in record stores and try to promote the record that way. And we've sold a lot of records in Brazil.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is your website?
The website is www.buddhacrush.com.
Buddhacrush.
Yeah, BUDDHACRUSH, one word.com.
Buddhacrush.com. And if someone wants to book you, they contact Mary Lee?
They contact Mary Lee, and all the information is on the website.
Okay. So what's this new CD? Can you give us any heads up about what's coming out?
It's probably the rawest CD that we've done.
Okay.
We're doing it in different studios. We're trying to use 2 or 3 different studios. The recordings are not as layered as some of our other recordings. We're recording a lot more live in some ways.
Now, you've worked with Mark over at the Bungalow?
The Bungalow Studios, yeah.
That's
Mark's
over in
awesome. Yeah, we'll be cutting a lot of the CD there.
Nice, very nice.
We'll probably do a whole week at Mark's studio at some point.
Does anybody else sing vocals besides you and your band?
Yeah, Danny sings backups.
And Danny is your drummer?
He's a drummer, yeah. He's really come a long way on the backup vocals. He's done very well.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
So
well, also the Buddhacrush, the name, the Buddhacrush. How does it come about? Because I've heard Jesus Freak over the years, but how does the Buddhacrush come about?
There's all kinds of stories about that, but the main story is, the main idea is that East meets West, and kind of along the lines of feng shui, where powerful things meet is a good thing. It's a good place.
Where things meet.
So we're Western. I study a lot of Eastern religion, I read a lot of Buddhist tracts, and I'm not a Buddhist, but I really enjoy the philosophy of Buddhism. I think it's very mind-opening, and it can be very nice for your just overall outlook on things. There's nothing really desirable, and there's nothing really undesirable, and therefore, most things are okay if you just let it be.
Okay, but the crush part, where does that come from?
That's the crush of Western civilization. Here we want to be fast. We want to be efficient. We want to, get it done. we're doers, you know. We really want to make it happen, you know.
So it's not a crush like a love.
Not at all.
A love
Not
crush.
at all. It's a meeting